first game here, we're playing with what is definitely the best deck of the game, and I don't think it's really that close either. We're playing Pigs, Lightning, with the Evo Ghost, 8 Hero Wizard, Hero. Goblins are normally in this deck, but we're playing with Skeletons instead because I'm in a classic challenge right now, and you can't have two heroes slash champions or stuff, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, we don't have Hero Goblins in our deck, which is going to make it a little bit weaker, but it's still a broken deck anyways. We're going to go E-Spirit here, reset the Inferno Dragon maybe. Nice, the Wizard should hopefully take out the Inferno Dragon. Close enough. This guy looks to be playing Lava Hound, which, spoiler alert, it's also on this list. With a different variant than him. Because he's playing Inferno Dragon when Mega Minion is so much better this meta. Let's see what he has for the piggies. Are we serious? Did he just lightning pigs? The craziest part is that wasn't even like that bad of a defense, low-key. Only took like 2 piggy nibbles plus, what is it? It's a -1. That's not that bad considering how bad his cycle was, but yeah, no, I don't know what is the most broken part about this deck, because every single card in this deck is justifiable to get a nerf. Like, okay, to start, we have the Hero Wizard. Not the most broken in this deck. The most broken would be the Hero Goblins, which, it's just dumb. But the Hero Wizard, the pull strength, as you can see, it got really, really hugely buffed last season. Now it's actually like a strong, like, tornado. It is good on defense. Plus, what was already very strong about it last season is the fact that how much tower damage it actually deals. Also, horrible pigs by me. I didn't see the bomber. Wasn't really paying attention. But yeah, no, the tower damage it gets like 100 damage per shot on the tower, and like it's such a big radius. Like I'm gonna drag my skeletons around the screen to show how big it is. It's basically this big of a radius. It's just stupid. It's so easy to get damage because people will just go like Wizard the Bridge and just like the ability instantly on a knight, and since the ability is so cheap, you can like basically play it whenever you want. Well, Ghost opposite lane right there. Hopefully bait out the Valkyrie is what I'm hoping to bait out, so that I can go Evo Pigs on the opposite lane. Which Evo Pigs, also a stupidly broken card. Because why do they deal as much damage as a Mega Knight? Supercell, fix your game. We'll go Lightning on this like this, then maybe pop ability just to get some tornado damage onto the eye drag. Bad. We'll pop another Wizard ability just to pull that back. Not the best ability, to be honest. Bad Goblin Hunt, too. Blue's gonna get a hit. The Valk's getting a lot of damage, but we should be fine here. Because we have the Evo Pigs, and basically, if you don't have a Fireball or a Zap Mega Knight, it's guaranteed at least 500 damage on your tower. Or Evo Tesla, I guess. But, like, even then, you have to play your buildings in, like, different positions since they're flying. And it just insta-killed the Goblins and took the whole tower. Evo Ghost is also very broken. The best Evo in the game. It applies so much pressure, and it's just so hard to deal with. Goblin Hunt's just a really strong card, so is E-Spirit. Barbarelle is really strong. And obviously, Hero Goblins are broken, but I can talk about that in the next game. Lightning's also very strong because it does a lot of tower damage and kills a lot of the good support units like Hero Wizard in this meta, and Mega Minion, which is also in a lot of these decks. But anyways, that's the best deck in the game. Let's get into the second best. The second best deck in the game, in my opinion, is going to be Lava Hound with the Hero Mega Minion. Normally, there is a Hero Goblin variant that is also very strong, but I think this one's a little bit better because Tombstone's pretty decent in this meta. And also, it's a little bit better for those who don't have heroes. You don't need Hero Mega Minion, but Hero Mega Minion would be ideal in this deck, is how I see it. Because Mega Minion still works with Lava Hound, right? So, like, they don't have to actually change the deck or anything to add it, but it's still just such a broken hero that it just basically there's no like negative to it, since it's good without the hero anyways. We're gonna go Mega Minion here on this Ghost. I'm hoping he did, yeah, Rascals like this. So then watch, I'm about to pop the Batman ability. It's gonna go onto his tower and then go behind the Lava Hound and just like completely destroy this guy. We'll go Baby Dragon here. No, I kind of wish I could have gotten the Dark Goblin, but that's on tower anyway, so we're basically gonna take the whole entire tower here. Baby Dragon will probably take a lot of damage on our other lane. Well, our right lane, but it should be fine. We'll go Tombstone here, defend the Bush and the Skeleton Barrel. Yeah, the Dark Prince Rascal's got a lot of damage, but our Baby Dragon should hopefully take out the tower, and I think we're in a pretty good spot here. Good little tower trade. He's kind of upset. I don't really care. Hero Mega Minion is really broken, as you can see. It's honestly what's carrying this deck. Evo Valk is also a very good card, but I would say the highlight of this deck is definitely the Hero Mega Minion. So broken. Definitely needs a nerf. So Lava is a good deck if y'all would upgrade it, just because there's a lot of variants you could do with Lava. Like you could play Lava Loon, Lava Miner, Lava Lightning. Like there's a lot of things you could do with Lava. I'm gonna ignore this tower, to be honest. I don't think I need to defend it. As I feel like my next push is could probably just three crown him, or not three crown him, but take his whole tower. I'm gonna go Mega Minion like this because I can just teleport it onto the rascals anytime I want. Yeah, I'm just gonna save it for a little bit until like I really feel like it. Once those rascals lock on, then I'll do it right so that the Mega Minion actually instantly locks on the rascals. I'm gonna vines the tower and the not the princess tower, but the king tower and the dark goblin just to kill it. Bad, not bad. We're getting a bit of damage. Hopefully that Val can splash into the suspicious bush. We'll get a fireball down here for the rascals. Probably gonna reset here with a tombstone. Play a little bit of defense before I make another lava hound push. Or mega. I could lava hound like this maybe. I think I'll go tombstone like this, really, really low. Not bad, I guess. Did that pull? Okay, it did not pull. Never mind. This is very bad. Oh, another broken part about this deck is definitely the Evo Valkyrie though. It's gonna just full defend basically everything. So if you overcommit on a push, it doesn't even matter because you can just play your Evo Valkyrie and it just defends everything. We'll go Vines here on the Dark Goblin. I'm gonna wait for this Rascal boy to die so that I can teleport onto one of the Rascal girls maybe. Teleport. Oh, it didn't do the thingy. I don't know why it didn't actually teleport. It's kind of weird how like the gimmick works. Sometimes it'll work, sometimes it won't, and like sometimes when something's like dying, you'll like switch to a different target. It's kind of weird, but I don't know. It's still stupid anyway, so it needs to get like a little bit bug fixed, I think, and also nerfed. We'll go lava out here the bridge because I don't think he can defend it. We'll vines the rascal girls, above the dark goblin. I think this is gonna be game. Actually, I can go Mega Minion the bridge like this, teleport onto the dark goblin, and then go onto his tower. Yeah, this game's over. But yeah, GG's. Mega Minion is hella broken and is gonna be on more of these decks. Let's get into the third best deck. In the next game here, we're playing Goblin Drill Cycle. This deck is kind of weird. Not really, because it's just a really fast Goblin Drill Cycle deck. It's like, imagine 2.6, but instead they added a Poison and a Goblin Drill, basically. And then a Knight and a Bomber instead of like Musketeer and Ice. It's really broken. This is not the correct variant, though. Most of the times people play with Log instead of Snowball. Or if you play the Snowball version, you play with Evo Cannon. And if you play with the Evo Drill version, you play with Log instead. That's usually the variants you want to play, but it shouldn't really matter too much here. We'll go Knight up, build that, and then Snowball onto the Goblin, right, Skeleton Barrel. Kind of annoying. This matchup is alright. Would be better with Log to kill like Dark Goblin and stuff. But we do have Hero Goblins in this deck instead of Hero Knight just because they're a little bit more broken. I think this guy's playing like Hyper Bait or something weird. That Wall Breaker is just boosted. Really know how that connected, to be honest. I thought I did the Fire Spirit timing correctly, but clearly I didn't. We'll go Drill Bobber here the bridge just because I can. To be honest, you want to play like pretty aggressive with this deck in most scenarios. Never mind. I'm gonna stop trying to predict my opponent's decks because it never works out. I don't know what this guy's playing anymore. Maybe P.E.K.K.A, Dark Goblin, Wall Breakers, Skeleton Barrel. Fire Spirit here to keep the cannon alive for longer. Like, I guess it keeps it alive for like the extra 2.5 seconds. Bomber here, splash into the Wall Breakers, then Snowball it. Very predictable by him. I don't know, that was kind of a bad push by him. I feel like he should have known that. But, okay, really bad ability by him. We're going to go Goblin Drill, then Goblins instantly the bridge. Because even if he logs, we can just pop the Goblin ability. And this is what also makes it broken, is because it's kind of almost Hyper Bait with the Goblin Drill, because like you want to log the Goblin Drill and the Goblins, but you can't log them all. And if you do log even one of them, it's just like the Evo Drill has like more sections, right? So you can't log all three parts of the drill. And then the Evo Goblins or the Hero Goblins, they can just respawn anyways. And we almost 3-crowned him off of a Goblin Drill Goblin push, by the way. That is insane. We'll go Cannon here just to defend. And this deck has crazy defense because it's super fast cycle. So if he goes with the Evo Skeleton Barrel, we could just Goblin Drill on defense to not even take the death damage. Get a Fire Spirit down here. We have a defensive poison if we really need it. He's going to Vines, but that's not going to do anything. And we're going to win this game very comfortably. Just poison the bridge. And yeah, I don't really see him doing anything. Go Cannon up here to pull in the Wall Breakers in the Knight. Go Goblins to pull it back. I'm just going to not take the death damage either. Never mind, I'm going to take the death damage too because I kind of did a bad snowball. I should have snowballed the Knight as well. Maybe I won't. Here.
The next game here, we're playing
We'll pop the Goblin ability here. And this
Royale
game is
Giant.
over. I'll see y'all in the next one with the fourth bet. Cycle with double broken hero. Normally you're supposed to have hero goblins in this deck, but I already displayed hero goblins a couple of times, so we're playing hero goblins. We're playing hero Mega Minion instead of the hero goblins. We have Evo Lumberjack, Evo Diddy Cage too. I'm not sure how this deck even came to be a thing, but it's like really, really insane, like what this deck even is. It's basically like Royal Giant, if it was like a giant deck, makes sense. Like you have the pressure of the RG deck, but also still like kind of a fastest cycle and very high pressure with Lumberjack, Mega Minion, Goblins, stuff like that. It's kind of interesting because it's one of the only RG decks that don't use Fisherman. Because most RG decks use Fisherman to like pull stuff away. But I guess you don't really need it in this deck since Mega Minion, if they go P.E.K.K.A on top of your RG, it's kind of irritating, right? Because you could go Mega Minion up high. Also, not many people are using big tanks like Mega Minion. And Mega Knight kind of died down a little bit this season, so it's not as good. We'll go RG the bridge here though, just to hopefully we'll take out the tower. We do have Evo Diddy in cycle, so we should be able to just make some things happen. I'm gonna go Mega Minion up high, then Evo Diddy down. Actually, Evo Diddy up high to pull in the giant as fast as possible. Then Goblins to pull the prince away, so that the Diddy cage can just like touch him without being like disturbed. Use yeah, interesting, interesting explanation. Anyways, okay, so he probably is gonna go with another RG push. So we're gonna go Lumberjack down low, then Mega Minion up high. Not RG, but normal giant push, I guess. I'm getting kind of confused with the giants. We'll go Evo Diddy up high. Well, not Evo Diddy, just normal Diddy. And it's gonna take out the giant with the Lumberjack. Also, we'll go RG the Pocky here since we do have the Evo Lumberjack counter pushing. It does die, but it's still fine. We'll get like 3 shots, maybe 2. Yeah, just 2. We have a Lightning on defense. Lightning is very good in this meta. Like, even if you're just playing it on some support troops, give me Lightning value. This is Lightning value. Ah, I missed a Dark Prince. Okay, that's embarrassing. I do end up missing the Dark Prince, but like even Lightning, like just a couple of big troops is also good value. Really bad Giant. It's not going to be able to get to my tower in time. At least I think. Maybe with that Prince, though, try to cycle back to another Mega Minion, preferably. Just to Lightning, the Mega Minion, the Dark Prince, I meant the normal Prince, and the Giant, just to get like all of them like really low, so that they don't pose as much of a threat. The Evo Diddy's gonna touch the Prince, and we're gonna take this game pretty easily. GG's, pretty broken deck, and yeah, I'll see y'all with the final deck. In the final game here, we are playing with Mortar Bait with Skeleton King. Normally it has Hero Goblins over Skeletons, but like I said, I'm playing in a Classic Challenge, so we're just going to play Skeleton King instead, because I think just to show off the fact that Skeleton King works in this deck. It used to run Knight with Dark Goblin, but now it runs, I mean Knight with Musketeer, but now they run Dark Goblin with Skeleton King, just to add on to the bait. And since Hero Goblins synergize pretty well with the Skeleton King, baiting out logs and stuff, it just works really well for everyone. Speaking of which, it looks like we're against a Hyper Bait deck here. Yippee, everyone's favorite deck, by the way. Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think what's worse. I'm actually shocked that Hyperbait isn't that meta, considering Hero Goblins got added. You would expect it to do a lot better, but it didn't really like shine as much as I thought it would. But that's mainly because of the other decks around it. I think Drill just really hard counters it. That Piggy's deck with the Wizard really counters it. So I think that's the only thing that really keeps Bait in check. Even though Bait's still pretty strong right now, just not as broken with Hyperbait. Yeah. We do have the Evo Skeleton Barrel, which is absurdly broken in this deck still. And I don't know, the Evo Skeleton Barrel and the Evo Mortar acting as like double extra bait cards with the Dark Goblin, the Skeleton King, and the Hero Goblins. It's just so much bait that nobody can like really stop. And it just gets really overwhelming. And even if you don't play perfectly, they have to play perfectly, not you, they do. So you can end up winning a lot of games easily like that. I do waste my Bar Barrel. I'm gonna have to fireball this Skeleton Barrel, but it should be fine because I do have Skeleton King ability at the ready. Don't want to pop it though. I think I will pop it really late. Not my best, not my best. I'm gonna go Evo Skeleton Barrel on defense because it is pretty strong on defense and should hopefully clear up everything. Never mind, it did not clear up anything. No, I'm cooked. Skeletons down low, Bar Barrel to kill the goblins and the bush goblins. Not the worst situation, to be honest. I need to get to my Evo Mortar though. I'm not cycling as well as I should be. And I feel like this guy secretly has like a clone or something stupid in his deck. It just looks like a clone deck. Giant Skelly, Witch, Skeleton Barrel. Yeah, it looks like clone. But I'm not sure though. I can't like say that for certain. This is going to be kind of annoying trying to kill this Evo Witch. I'm just going to Fireball down here on defense and then maybe a Barbell on top of the Witch just to hopefully kill it. Actually, Actually, I don't think he has clone. I think he has vines instead of clones. What the heck am I supposed to do? I'm kind of dead right now, to be honest, because this Evo Witch is very annoying. But we should hopefully be able to defend because the Evo Mortar did pull in the Skeleton Barrel. Get minions down low here, and then should hopefully clear up everything. Barbell down 2. Fireball just to take... Just because I want to take precaution. I don't know how the Witch locked onto the minions instead of the Barbarian Barrel right there. He's going to Vines, which is very, very annoying. He's going to get a lot of damage from that Vines, actually. Wow, that's a lot more than I thought. I definitely played something on top of that Witch. Badly played by me. I'm going to start going some... Oh, never mind. I have to go border same lane just to pull in this Skeleton Barrel right now. Fireball this all instead of Barbell just to kill the minions. That was a really good Fireball, actually. Give me one shot, Mortar, please. Okay, that Mortar was just staring there for a while. That Skeleton King ability by me, I don't know. That was not the best. I have to go Skeleton Barrel opposite lane just to pressure so that he can't make some stupid big push, which he will still be able to make a really big push right now. He's going to just spam the bridge right now with a bunch of caca. Just for great language reasons. We'll call it caca. Go Barbell down low here. Like, see, this is, like, looking really stressful right now. See, like, this is why bait is still good, but, like, not broken, though. Just because there's some cards, like Evo Witch and stuff, which aren't even that meta, but, like, they're just a little bit hard for bait decks to deal with. The defense got a little bit weaker since Dark Almond got nerfed. Because the DPS did get nerfed by a little bit. Damn, I have to Barbell first and then Fireball. Oh, I lost. Yeah, I lost. Unless I push this off with the Evo Mortar. I think this worked. Okay, so basically the reasoning I did that was just because the Giant Skeleton was on my tower, right? So the Mortar being really big and fat, it like pushed it off my tower so that I could actually somehow barely escape away with my defense. We're still like in a completely losing situation. This is a pretty bad matchup just because of the Evo Witch. We can't really kill that well. We'll go Barbell on top of the Witch here just to hopefully assassinate it. And then hope for something. I don't even know like what I can do anymore. Wait, never mind. The Skeleton Barrel actually got a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. I'm actually winning this game now for the first time like of all game. The whole game. Bro, that Mortar play was actually crazy. Like pushing back the Giant Skeleton so it doesn't blow up on my tower is insane. We'll get a Fireball down here last second. Mortar here to block the minion and Skeleton Barrel. And we actually do end up winning that game just because Skeleton Barrel is really broken. Really well played. You can make a lot of clutch outplays like that and get some like really cheeky damage and come back. That's why this deck is really strong and will probably be strong for a while. And yeah, hope y'all enjoyed the video and wow, I don't know, that game was just crazy.